Get the extra edge this FPL season with Fantasy Football Fix. The Elite XI provides insight into the minds of the greatest FPL managers to play the game, with real-time team reveal updates boasting 74 top 10k and 55 top 5k finishes. You can also follow transfer and captaincy plans as well as chip status through notifications in manager activity. Furthermore, you can track the Consensus XI, which is an aggregated team of all the Elite XI managers, combining the knowledge and expertise into one easy team to follow. Hello FPL managers, today we've got the knee-jerk reaction for Game Week 18. In today's video, we'll look over the most transferred in and transferred out players so far this game week and make a recommendation to you guys as to whether or not we should go with the crowd and bring these players into your teams or release them from your squads. So just before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to show your support for the channel, and also click that notification bell so you guys don't miss any future uploads. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So taking a look at the bar options, starting off with Ollie Watkins. Watkins is coming in at £7.6 million and has scored 12 points in Game Week 17 and is consequently likely to see a price rise. This does now make Watkins the 6th highest scoring forward player in the game with 61 FPL points, and has some very good fixtures coming up where he faces Burnley, Chelsea, Leeds and Brentford as his next 4. So I do think with these good fixtures coming up, he is a very good buy option. Similar to Emmanuel Dennis, he also has some good fixtures coming up, but is still yet to play in Game Week 17. Dennis is the highest scoring forward in FPL with 84 points, as he has already produced 7 goals and 6 assists. So from Game Week 18 onwards, he faces Palace, Wolves, West Ham, Spurs, Newcastle and Norwich as his next 6 opponents, and I do think over this fixed run he will definitely be a good pick. Phil Foden is coming off a double-digit return in Game Week 17 as well, as he got himself 12 points at home to Leeds in Manchester City's 7-0 win. Foden was very impressive, and even with a goal and assist, he also had a disallowed goal as well, and he was obtaining some very attacking positions for City. So potentially with Bernardo Silva leaving the ground after 45 minutes play, Foden has an increased chance of starting in his next match for City, and they too have some good upcoming fixtures. These include Newcastle, Leicester and Brentford as their next 3 opponents, and with just the incredible form that City have been at the moment from an attacking standpoint, I do think he's a good pick. On to the most transferred out players now, beginning with another City player in Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva did leave the pitch at halftime against Leeds, as he was carrying a slight knock. In a press conference though after the game, Guardiola did say it was a precautionary measure and he could have continued to play the rest of the 90. So I do think with the amount of people that are transferring him out, it could be worthwhile just holding on to that move, as I still think he's a good option in the midfield. He has of course been immense so far this season, getting himself 91 FPL points, which does make him the 2nd highest scoring midfielder, as he has already produced 7 goals and 3 assists. So for 7.7 million, I still think he will continue to start for City and looks to be an incredible value pick. Next up is Andros Townsend, who does have that foot injury with an unknown return date currently. His ownership is sitting at 5.7%, so his price will probably drop in the coming days, as he is currently priced at 5.3 million. Townsend has produced 3 goals and 2 assists this season, which isn't too bad, but hasn't actually recorded a single attacking return since Game Week 8, and with his injury currently, he's obviously a good transfer out. Moving to the final player, it is Jamie Vardy, who I can see why a lot of people are moving him on, despite he hasn't played in Game Week 17. With 77 points so far this year, he is actually one of the highest scoring forwards, as he has got himself 9 goals and 1 assist. But considering that he's only played 25 minutes in his last 2 matches for Leicester, I'm not too sure if he's going to be getting too many more starts over the Christmas period, considering how frequently fixtures are coming and Vardy is getting on in age. So with Spurs, Everton, City and Liverpool as his next 4 opponents as well, it probably is the right time to move on those Leicester assets. So with these popular transfers in mind, let's have a look at our Game Week 18 transfer watch list. The first player there is unsurprisingly Ollie Watkins, who is the most transferred in player so far this week, as he is coming off a double-digit haul. He did have some very strong underlying numbers for this game, and as we touched on before, Villa have some strong upcoming fixtures, so definitely a good pick in the forward line there. Antonio Rudiger remains, as Chelsea still have some decent defensive fixtures, and he probably looks like their best defensive asset at the moment. Jared Bowen is still yet to produce returns in the last game week, but he has some good fixtures coming up as well after Arsenal away this week, so definitely one to look out for. Same with Cristiano Ronaldo, who could potentially miss next week as well, but we'll have to wait and see on him as he has been in good form recently. Mikel Antonio completes the West Ham double up on the transfer watch list. As I touched on before, their fixtures are looking very good, and did get himself an assist against Chelsea in game week 15, so hopefully he can build on this form in the coming game weeks. We have got the City double up in midfield of Bernardo and Foden, who both look very good at the moment. Obviously Foden coming off the double digit points in game week 17, and Bernardo Silva being a very good option throughout the season. I do think those are two of the best mid-price midfielders at the moment. And finally, Emmanuel Dennis is unsurprisingly on the watch list, as I do think if you don't currently own him, he definitely will be a good option for the next 5 or so game weeks. So that's what I've got for today for the knee-jerk reaction of FPL Game Week 18. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to show support for the channel. And once again, click that notification bell so you guys don't miss any future uploads. And also leave a comment what your transfer plans are for the upcoming game week. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.